Good evening, everyone, and welcome inside beautiful Arnold Anderson Stadium here in Brantford as the London Majors are on the road for this midweek contest between the Majors and the home team, the Brantford Red Sox. I'm Noah Smith calling the action today as we are a little bit late getting started as per usual here on these midweek contests in Brantford with the sun setting. You can see it there on your screen. We'll go ahead now and check out the standings here in the IBL coming into this ball game. Barrie and Kitchener, of course, tied at the top of those standings. Nothing new there. Welland at 9-8, and London coming in 4 straight wins, looking for their 5th straight win tonight with a 10-10 record, sitting in 4th place, looking to climb a little bit on this Wednesday evening. We're going to take a quick break now and head down to field level for the national anthems.
Fans, at this time, we ask you to please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor our country with the playing of O Canada.
So the anthems are complete here in Brantford, and we are just about set to get ready to go as the Red Sox head out to the field here on this Wednesday night. As mentioned, here in Brantford, it's country night, so expect a lot of country music throughout the grandstands. Let's take a look now at the starting lineup first for the London Majors. Leading off is Carlos Arteaga at shortstop. Yuki Yasuda back in playing second base in that number 2 hole. Looks like he's going to settle in very nicely right there. Pena, Reichstein, Brownlee, the normal 3-4-5 hitters here for the Majors. Pena in left, Reichstein in right, Brownlee the DH. Josh Williams in the lineup, playing first base tonight for the Majors. Jonathan Thibodeau back behind the dish as well. He'll be catching Miguel Burgos. We'll get to him in a second. Michael Ambrose at third, and Jonathan DeForest will be playing center field and batting ninth. Of course, the starting pitcher for the London Majors, as mentioned, Miguel Burgos, who has been off to a pretty good start so far in his London Majors career. 25.1 innings pitched, and he has given up 11 earned runs, so the ERA sitting at 3.90. Respectable. He'd like to get it down a little bit. He's going to look to try and do that tonight. He'll have to go through the Red Sox lineup on this Wednesday evening. We'll get to the Red Sox lineup a little bit when they come up to bat. We are almost set for baseball here in Brantford on this Wednesday evening, what has turned out to be a pretty gorgeous night. The sun finally set beyond those trees in center field, and we are almost ready for baseball. Carlos Arteaga almost set to come to the dish here to lead things off for the London Majors. So far this season, Carlos, he has been off to a good start since he came back for the majors. He's batting .367 and has fit in right and nice in that leadoff spot. He'll lead things off here. Look to try to get things started for the majors in the top half of the first inning. One other game going on in the IBL this evening. We'll get to that in a little bit as we're set for first pitch here in Brantford. To the plate, that one is across for a strike to get the ball game started. 0-1 here on Arteaga. Has a look to the plate again. That one across. Quickly 0-2. So throwing strikes here early on. Time called at the plate there by Carlos. So we'll await the 0-2 pitch. Pitch to the plate here. That one up high. So the count will move to 1-2. Victor Musi on the mound for Brantford. That one just outside on 1-2 and moves it to even at 2s. So far this season for Musi on the mound, this is just his second start. 21 innings on the mound for him so far. Pitch to the plate is inside and unable to be caught. So count will move to full here now on Arteaga. The leadoff batter in the ballgame, Carlos Arteaga's got a full count now here. Pitch to the plate. That one is low and to the backstop. Arteaga will be on with a leadoff walk here in the ballgame.
Second baseman number 12, Yuki Yasuda.
Which will bring up one of the newer majors, Yuki Yasuda, who his batting average is not quite up where he'd like it to be in the start, but he has been a good piece for the majors locker room as well. Pitch low. That one gets away from the catcher. Arteaga will round 2, but he'll stop there. So the pitch away. Ball 1, and Arteaga moves up to second. So now Musi will have a runner on second. Arteaga checks. Yasuda squares around, but it's outside. Count moves quickly now to 2-0. Yasuda, the second baseman today for the majors. 2-0 to the plate. That one's low, and it gets through the catcher as well. Arteaga up to third. Count moves to 3-0. So a quick 3-0 count here on Yuki Yasuda. Pitch now to the plate. That one is across for a strike. Called on the outer edge, 3-1. Yasuda just with 9 at-bats since joining the majors. Pitch to the plate is low, and a walk here for Yuki Yasuda. As he'll be on now, runners on the corners for the majors, nobody out, and the big bat of Izzy Pena to the plate now. Pena leads the majors in batting average, hitting .390 and 77 at-bats. Played in all but one game for the majors, that one. As Yasuda is off, but it's fouled back to the screen. 0-1. Yasuda yet to steal a base for the majors in his short time being here. He's off again. Swing, miss, throw down the 2. And Yasuda will be in. So the count moves to 0-2 on Pena, but Yasuda moves up to second. An 0-2 count. Catcher sets up to the plate. He's inside. They'll say that Pena goes around, and it's a strike there. A strikeout for Izzy Pena, the first out of the inning. So the first out of the inning comes the way of the strikeout for Victor Muses, and the majors still have runners on second and third. Muses on the mound, but Reichstein steps out here. There's one out, as mentioned, here in the top of the first inning on what is a pretty good night for baseball in Brantford. To the plate, that one across for a strike. Getting ahead 0-1 here on the London Majors cleanup hitter, Byron Reichstein. So awaiting here in the 0-1 to the plate, swing and a miss from Reichstein. Quickly 0-2. Doing a good job at trying to work out of this as Victor Muses on the mound. He does a quick check on Arteaga at third. Now to the plate. Right side swing and a miss. A big punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts. And after the majors got the first 2 runners to second and third, back-to-back strikeouts. They're in danger of stranding them. It'll be Cleveland Brownlee now with 2 outs. Brownlee this season for the majors. He is batting a little bit of a low batting average, 176. 3 long balls. That one hit right field. A long way, but it will be a foul ball into the parking lot. So quickly 0-1 here on the London Majors longtime slugger and Cleveland Brownlee. Check on the runners once more. Now to the plate. That one up high. Count evens up at 1-1 here on Brownlee. We mentioned the 3 home runs for Brownlee on the season. Hit one on Sunday. That one's to the backstop. Arteaga to the plate here. Yuki Yasuda rounds hard at third. But quickly a run to come across here for the majors in the top half of the first. Seen probably 4 or 5 balls already to the screen. Count moves to 2-1 though on Cleveland Brownlee. Still a big run out there for the Majors. We'll see what they come with here on the 2-1 pitch to Brownlee. Set delivery. That one cold to strike on the corner. So a great job to get back in there. 2-2. A 2-2 count now. Newsies to the plate on 2-2. That one swing and a miss from Cleveland Brownlee. A punch out to end the inning, but the Majors will pick up a run here in the top half of the first inning and lead this one 1-0 as we go to the bottom half. And the Red Sox set to bat. We'll see Miguel Burgos on the mound for the Majors. Welcome back to Brantford here for the bottom of the first inning. On what is sure to be an exciting game. The Majors already out in front to a 1-0 lead. They picked up one run, no hits. So a pair of walks and a couple pass balls. Wild pitches are resulting in the Majors run. Miguel Burgos set to pitch here against the Red Sox lineup. Austin Wilkie to lead things off here for the Sox. First pitch from Burgos is outside. Count moves to 1-0. The 1-0 pitch outside. So quickly 2-0 here on the Red Sox leadoff man. So far this season, batting .244. The pitch outside. So Burgos having trouble finding the strike zone. Quickly 3-0. That one is across for a strike here. It goes to 3-1 now. The 3-1, that one inside. Doesn't get the call, so a leadoff walk here for the Red Sox as well. So they'll lead off with a base runner of their own here in the bottom half of the first inning. Luis Perez the bat now for the Sox, who is struggling so far this season as well. 132 batting average. But has been in that number 2 hole for a lot of the year for the Red Sox so far. They have a leadoff man on. Burgos checks, comes inside. Missing for 1-0 here. So Miguel having trouble finding the strike zone here to start the bottom of the first inning. Quick check to one. Now to the plate. That one's there. It is called a strike. 1-1. The look now inside. And that one backs Perez off the plate. Count moves to 2-1 though. And a good hitter's count for Perez now. Checks now. That one fouled off over top of the screen. It'll get out of play. A 2-2 count here. Runners off. That one hit on the ground. Yasuda picks it up at 2. Throw over to Williams at 1. And Perez is retired here for the first out, but the runner will advance to second base on that one. So the Sox doing their best to try and manufacture a run as well as they move the runner over after the leadoff walk on a ground out, which will put, as mentioned, runner on second base now for Gianfranco Morello. Has 5 RBIs in this season for the Red Sox. Need to try and come up big here and tie this ball game in the bottom half of the first for the Red Sox. Miguel Burgos will look to try and shut them down the rest of the way here this inning after surrendering that leadoff walk. Gonna step off on the mound there, so we'll have to wait and redo it. Burgos to the plate, that one out. So the count moves to 1-0. Of course, we mentioned the batting average of Morello lower than he'd like it to be. That one inside. A quick 2-0 count. As for Miguel Burgos, who is struggling to find the zone right now. Here he comes with a 2-0. Off speed. Switches it up a little bit. It's in there. The count moves to 2-1. As I was talking about, Miguel Burgos has 11 walks and 25 innings pitched. So it doesn't walk that many guys. The 2-1. That one across as well on the fastball. Count quickly, even at 2-2 now. Pitch. That one hit in the air. Center field. Yasuda, DeForest, he'll make the grab. And it will be the second out of the inning there. Is unable to go anywhere at second base for the Red Sox. And that will bring up Chris Ilchishin. Wilkie will have to stay at 2. So now the first pitch swung on, fouled into the glove from Chris Ilchishin. Quickly 0-1. Ilchishin so far this year, a .288 batting average. Just 3 RBIs for him, however. We'll look to try and add to that total here. As the count now moves to 1-1. Burgos has a look, comes to the plate. That one inside corner. 1-2. So now once again, a quick look at 2 to the plate. Off-speed pitch swung on, missed by Ilchishin. To the plate and gets the out at first. So they'll grab the out there. Sox unable to get any runs here, and we'll go to the second here in Brantford. Majors out in front, 1-0. Are you looking for that perfect birthday gift this summer? Then make sure you visit the London Majors team store located under the grandstand at home games or online at londonmajors.com. The Major store has lots of different items including t-shirts, game-used jerseys, hoodies, and major compliments of Collins. The Major store also has multiple different styles of London Majors official New Era caps. So make sure you visit us and at home games or online at londonmajors.com. Welcome back to Josh Williams still leads off for the Majors. That one is outside. Count moves to 1-0. The pitch, that one in foul territory, running it down, out of play. So the count evens at 1-1 now. The 1-1 in the count now. To Josh Williams, now to the plate, swing and a miss. 1-2. A 1-2 count now on the Majors first baseman, Josh Williams. The 1-2. Swing and a miss there. Tagged up. And another punch out here for Victor Muse on the mound. Is that one is on Josh Williams. He's down for the first out here of the inning. One on the ground, he'll get through for Thibodeau. So he's on base with one out in the top of the second inning. So they'll bring up Mike Ambrose to the plate now. So now Mike Ambrose still with 1 out and Thibodeau on first after the base hit. Trying to work through the game here. He's off. Ambrose swings that one to the backstop. 0-1. Hughes has a look. Thibodeau over at 1. Comes to the plate this time. Ambrose pops it up. Foul territory over towards the fence. It will get out of play. Into the parking lot. 0-2 now on it. Now has a look to the plate on 0-2. That one just outside. 1-2 on Ambrose. Ambrose pops that one up. It'll get out of play once more. So we'll have to redo the 1-2 pitch. We apologize for those of you watching at home. We are experiencing some issues here at the park, causing our stream to be a little bit choppier than usual. Thank you for sticking with us. It's a 1-2 count here on Ambrose. Look, Ambrose hits that one, fights it off. Center field, a base hit. Thibodeau will move up to 2. And Ambrose is on with a base hit.
Center fielder number 6, Jonathan DeForest.
So a couple of 1-out base hits here for the Majors. We'll bring up Jonathan DeForest with and 1 out. Hit on the ground. Throw. They won't only get 1. As DeForest will ground to first there. 2. Second out of the inning.
Shortstop number 97, Carlos Ortega.
Back to the top of the order here for the Majors. So now to the plate here. Carlos squares around a bunt, but it is a cross. And called a strike, 0-1. Thibodeau on third and DeForest on first. Comes. That one outside. Count moves to 1-1 here on Carlos Santiago. Going on with a walk to start the ball game. Majors trying to push across another run here in the top half of the second inning. DeForest off the 2. Throw. Down. Tag. Out at 2. DeForest is thrown out trying to steal second to end the inning. And the Majors will trail a runner at third. So they get a couple of hits, but they're unable to get any runs. We now go to the bottom of the second inning here in Brantford. We are in now the bottom of the second inning. Nick Burdett to lead things off here for the Red Sox, who trail 1-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. A look from Burgess, and he'll come to the plate here. They'll wait after we'll look to get a new sign here. To the plate, across for a strike, 0-1 here on Nick Burdett. That one just out, 1-1. Now comes the plate. That inside, and it hits Nick Burdett, who will go down to first with a hit by pitch to lead off the bottom of the second inning. So I'll bring up Jesse Fishbaum here for the Sox. Burdett on first after getting hit by pitch to lead things off here. Burgess will look closely. Come to the plate, it's outside. First pitch misses for ball one. 1-0. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. Look from Miguel Burgos. Comes to the plate. That one outside. 2-0 now. So, Burdett on first. Not an overly big lead. Burgos, quick look, comes to the plate, swing and a miss. Count moves to 2-1 now. Burgos looks, comes to the plate. Swing and a miss there at the plate from Jesse Fishbaum, and a 2-2 count now. So Burgos now, as Thibodeau puts down the sign. Burgos, him on the same page. Quick check to one, now to the plate. That one fouled straight back to the screen. Count will stay at 2-2. Fishbaum this season, a 192 average. Burgos now, once again, off-speed pitch swung on and missed for the strikeout there. Fishbaum down swinging for the first out here of the bottom of the second inning. That'll bring up Anthony Risquez here for the Red Sox with one out, and Nick Burdett standing on first base. On country night here in Brantford, Majors out in front early, 1-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. As mentioned, it was Nick Burdett to lead things off in this inning on base with a hit by pitch. Swung on, and an 0-1 count. Pitch, that one is hit and foul, out of play. Quickly 0-2 here. For Anthony Risquez. Miguel Burgos working here. Not a big lead for Burdett. Comes to the plate. That one hit and hard hit into left field. Drops in front of Izzy Pena. A base hit for Anthony Risquez and puts runners at first and second with just one out in the inning.
Second baseman, number 27, Jordan Pepper.
Which will bring up Jordan Pepper to the plate here. So he'll come up with a pretty good opportunity here for the Sox to try and push some runs across in the bottom of the second inning. Burgos now, quick check to the plate, across for a strike. 0-1 here on Pepper, the number 8 hitter in the order. On the 0-1 delivery, that one just low, gets away from Thibodeau, but the runners will not go anywhere. Now a 1-1 count. So 1-1 count. Quick check to 2. Burgos now to the plate. That one's across. So he works it to 1-2 here. Looking to get the second out of the inning. Pepper trying to extend the inning for the Red Sox. Swings through that one. And it's a punch out here for Miguel Burgos, the second out of the inning.
Catcher, number 45, Reese Dumani.
So a big second out there for Miggy Burgos, and 2 outs now in the inning. He'll look to try and work through and work out of the inning. But it'll bring up to the plate 9-hitter Reese Dumani with a pair of outs in the inning. Comes to the plate. That one hit in the air. Will stay in play. Will it stay fair? Down the line. A foul ball. So it drops foul. As Reichstein was down the line diving to make the play, but it fell short. Williams and Yuki Yasuda also out there as well. But an 0-1 count nonetheless. Jackson comes. That one inside. Called a strike. So now 0-2 here on Reese Dumani. 2 outs in the inning. Has a look. The 0-2 to the plate. That one just in. So the count will move to 1-2. Reese Dumani looking to try and push some runs across here. Burdett on second. Risquez on first. The 1-2 pitch. That one hit on the ground. Arteaga comes across the diamond with it. Williams makes the grab at 1. And the inning is over. The Sox unable to get any runs, although they do pick up a hit. And we'll go now to the second inning here in Brantford. Majors out in front, 1-0. Chances are, if you've been out to a London Majors game this season, then you've noticed all the advertisements around the field. If you're wondering how you can get your business involved, then reach out to us and we can put you in touch with Angela at angela@londonmajors.com. We can help you find innovative ways to help your business grow with the London Majors.
Shortstop, number 97, Carlos Arteaga.
Welcome back here to the top of the third inning here in Brantford. Majors out in front 1-0, and back to the top of the order. As Carlos Arteaga will lead things off. He came up briefly in the top half of the second inning, but a caught stealing at second base ended that inning. So now Arteaga back out here to start the third. First pitch to the plate, called a strike, 0-1. We mentioned Arteaga got on with a walk to lead off the ball game. Now Carlos will look to try and start the third inning as well, although he's down 0-1 quickly. The pitch as he hits that one into center field, not deep. Making the grab out in center field and retiring Carlos for the first out of the inning. So a quick out there will bring up Yuki Yasuda. Quickly becoming a favorite around the team since joining the majors. He got on with a walk as well to start the ball game. First pitch is up high. Moves the count to 1-0. Now look to the plate. That one low as well to Yasuda. 2-0. Victor Muse on the mound looking to settle in. The 2-0 pitch to Yasuda. That one missing. 3-0. In danger of walking Yasuda once more here. So look to the plate outside. Yasuda's on base for the second time tonight with another walk, which will bring up the big bat of Izzy Pena with a runner on. Pena down on strikes his first time in the ball game. We'll look to try and change that this time around. And he will have to do so with a runner on and one out already in the ball game, in the inning, pardon me. Yasuda off to second. Strong throw down, tag across. Safe at 2 is Yasuda. So on a ball outside, Yasuda will grab his first stolen base as a major. Count moves to 1-0 and now scoring. Runner in scoring position for Izzy Pena. Just one out in the inning as he'll look to try and get him across. Majors with that 1-run lead, 1-0 right now in the top of the third inning. Has a look. Comes to off speed. Across for a strike, 1-1. As he evens it up. A 1-1 count on the Major's big 3-hitter. Checks on Yuki at 2. Comes to the plate. That one's low. Yasuda will hold up at second. Count moves to 2-1. Has a look. Comes to the plate. That one's low, but called a strike on Pena. Moves it to 2-2. And it will put an even count as Pena didn't like the call, but will now have to face a 2-2 pitch from Victor Muse on the mound. The look. Checks on Yuki. Now comes to the plate. It's going to be fouled off. Out of play. So another 2-2 pitch coming. Musie's to the mound. Off-speed pitch by Pena's fouled to the screen off the glove. So we'll have to redo once more the 2-2 pitch. And a big 2-2 pitch at that as well. has a check at 2. Yasuda, pretty big lead. Will look to get another one. That one to the plate. Pena fouls that one off as well. So a good battle at the plate. As that one is out of play. Another 2-2 pitch coming. The Sox faithful getting behind them here, looking to try and work out of this inning. Already an out. The runner stands on second, and 2-2 in the heart of the order right now for the Majors. Now he will step off and go to 2, but Yuki's back, no throw. Wreaking some havoc out there is Yuki Yasuda. He'll have a look. Come to the plate on this one to Pena. Swing and a miss. He'll touch up with Izzy Pena, and Pena strikes out for the second time in the ball game, the second out of the inning. And it will be up to Byron Reichstein to try and at least extend the inning. If not, give the Majors another run here with that runner in scoring position. 2 outs now. Muse to the plate now. That one called a strike on Reichstein. 0-1. Majors need to work on hitting that early strike. Muse has been there with a few fastballs right there on first pitches, but the Majors being a little patient at the plate. Reichstein fights that one off, broken bat down the line and right, but a foul ball as it lands about 4 feet right of the line. And the count will move to 0-2 here on Reichstein. Yasuda will have to go back to 2 and to wait to the next pitch. Reichstein broke his bat on that swing as well, so he has to go grab a new piece of lumber from the Majors dugout. And await another 0-2 pitch here. The Sox trying to escape the inning. 2 outs and the runner on second. To the plate, that one is going to be held off by Reichstein. Count moves to 1-2. Sun completely set now and getting darker here in Brantford. Of course, the lights on, and Sox trying to get out of the inning. Majors trying to push across another run. To the plate. Used that one low. Held off by Reichstein, and 2-2 now. Has a look here. To the plate. That one gets away from the catcher. Yasuda will move up to third on the ball in the dirt. 3-2 now. So it's a full count, and we'll see what they come with at Byron. A full count, and now Yasuda just 90 feet away from scoring. Victor checks on the run. Comes to the plate there. That one, cold strike 3. Punches out Reichstein on that one right down the middle. And the Majors unable to score here in the top half of the third inning. Yasuda reaches third, but a strikeout ends the inning. And we will go now to the bottom of the third inning in Brantford. Majors out in front, 1-0. So back here for the bottom of the third inning as Miguel Burgos back out to try and set down the Brantford Red Sox. And it's Austin Wilkie to lead things off here for the Red Sox in the bottom of the third inning, as they have now worked their way around and are back to the top of the lineup. To the plate, that one is fouled off out of play. 0-1 here on Wilkie. Who we talked about is the leadoff man for the Sox in today's ball game. He walked to start the game. Burgos now, that one low, so the count will even up. That one will miss outside on the off-speed pitch from Burgos. 2-1. Big swing at the plate there. Moves the count to 2-2. The 1-2 count on the leadoff man in the inning. Pitch fouled straight back to the screen. So Burgos will come once again. Big leg kick, off speed. That one fouled off. So a great job spoiling up there. We're going to have to wait again on another 1-2 pitch. Burgos to the plate here. Off-speed pitch. Called strike 3. A big punch out there for the first out of the inning. And that is how the bottom of the third will start for the Red Sox, and Miguel Burgos on the mound for the Majors. So now Luis Perez will bat with 1 out in the inning. Perez 0 for 1 in the ball game so far. That one up and in on Perez. So the count will move to 1-0. Now the Burgos delivery is across on 1-0 for a strike 1-1 as he works his way back into the count. Trying to work through this Sox order. Off-speed pitch. That one called a strike as it bends back in 1-2. The 1-2. Burgos, leg kick, delivered to the plate, off speed, hit in the air. Lost it right away was Jonathan Thibodeau as it goes all the way to the backstop. Ambrose will come all the way from third to pick it up against the screen. A long run for him. And as soon as it went up into the sky, you knew that Jonathan Thibodeau had lost where it was. It was a catchable ball for sure as it landed on the warning track about 3 feet in front of the fence. But he lost it right away, and he's the only one that really had a shot at catching that. Now Burgos to the plate once again on 1-2. That one, cold a strike. A punch out there for Miggy Burgos, as that one is right across, and the second out of the inning. Quick 2 outs here in the inning, and now Gianfranco Morello will bat for the Sox. Two strikeouts for Burgos to start the inning. First pitch is up high. 1-0 to Morello. The pitch. Off-speed pitch hit in the air right field. Reichstein took a couple steps back, but now he comes in on it. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. The Sox go 3 up, 3 down here in the bottom of the third inning, and we will go to the fourth in Brantford. Majors out in front, 1-0. Are you looking for that perfect birthday gift this summer? Then make sure you visit the London Majors team store located under the grandstand at home games or online at londonmajors.com. The Major store has lots of different items including t-shirts, game-used jerseys, hoodies, and Collins Major socks, compliments of Collins clothiers. The Major store also has multiple different styles of London Majors official New Era caps. So make sure you visit us under the grandstand at home games or online at londonmajors.com. Welcome back as we're set for the top of the fourth inning for the London Majors. Cleveland Brownlee set to lead things off, and he'll bat for the second time in today's ballgame. The Majors looking to get things started here in the top half of the fourth inning, leading 1-0. And what has been a good played ball game on both sides so far. A few too many walks, I think both pitching staffs would agree. First pitch outside to Brownlee, 1-0. The 1-0 swing and a miss from Brownlee evens it up at 1-1. Brownlee with a big cut there. No stranger to seeing those. The 1-1 as he comes to the plate. Brownlee hits that one center field, but got underneath it. It's not deep. There to make the grab and retire Brownlee for the first out here of the top of the fourth inning. As Brownlee flies out for the first out. Which will bring up Josh Williams to the plate now. Williams hitting in that 6-hole for the Majors tonight. Over at first base. Another one of those new Majors who has just come to the team recently. The pitch called a strike on Williams, 0-1. Williams a big bat. Hoping to see that come through here for the Majors soon. The 0-1 pitch. Big cut at the plate, but it's fouled into the glove, 0-2. To the plate. Williams fouls that one off. They'll get out of play over top of the press box here. 0-2. We'll have to stay there, and we'll have to do it again. To the plate here. That one off speed called a strike on Williams. He goes down looking. And the second out of the inning here on a punch out. So now 2 outs in the inning for Jonathan Thibodeau, who has one of the Majors' 2 hits in the ballgame. Him and Michael Lambros, who is standing in that on-deck circle, have the 2 hits for the Majors. The man who came around to score, Carlos Arteaga, scored without a hit. Pitch to Thibodeau, up high. It's going to miss and move the count to 1-0. So far this season for Thibodeau, just a 200 batting average coming into the game. That hit will help it grow. Looking to help it even more. Big cut there at the plate. Count moves to 1-1. Yeah, Muse to the plate up high on Thibodeau as that fastball missed its location. It moves to 2-1 with 2 outs here on the top of the 4th inning on this Wednesday night here in Brantford. Pitch to the plate, swung on and missed. A big cut from Thibodeau. 2-2. This Wednesday night game, of course, a busy weekend coming up for the Majors as well. Games on Friday, Sunday, Monday. Of course, that Canada Day game on Monday. The 2-2 pitch is outside. And it moves it to a full count at 3-2. To the plate on 3-2 swing. That one fouled off. As it gets out of play, and we'll have to redo it. And a good battle at the plate here for Jonathan Thibodeau, who was looking to try and get his second base hit of the game. Also a pitch away from walking, so we'll see if he can get on. The 3-2 pitch. Up high and to the screen. It's a walk for Thibodeau. He'll take his time getting down there, though, but he'll be on with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th.
Third baseman number 32, Mike Ambrose.
So now Ambrose to the plate, and he has the other hit for the Majors this evening. That one's low. It gets through the catcher. Thibodeau will go to a big round, but he'll stay put at second base. But a big advancement there for him. Now he's in scoring position for Ambrose with a pair of outs. And with a 1-0 count, we'll see if Ambrose gets a good pitch to hit. The pitch to the plate to Ambrose. He will foul that one off. Looks like it will get out of play. Just over top of the Majors bullpen. And the count evens at 1-1. So far this season for Ambrose, 9 RBIs. He'll look to prove that to double digits if he can come up with a base hit here. The pitch to the plate, up high. And now 2-1. comes set on the mound. A quick look over at Thibodeau at 2. Back to the plate, Ambrose outside. So the count moves to 3-1 now. And a good hitter's count for Ambrose, but don't be surprised if they just work away from him here. Don't give him anything good to hit. Still a dangerous hitter at the plate. Jonathan DeForest stands on deck. The 3-2 pitch up high. They'll walk Ambrose. So he'll be on off the first, and DeForest will come up with a pair of runners on, but 2 outs in the inning and a quick mound visit. So the meeting on the mound over now, and Jonathan DeForest will come up with a big at-bat coming for the Majors now. He's 0 for 1 in today's ball game. The fielder's choice as he ground out to first. That one across for a strike to start the at-bat to him, 0-1. He hit it on the ground to first, and the Red Sox took the out at 2, represented by Ambrose. So he did reach base, although doesn't get credited with a hit. The 0-1, big cut at the plate from DeForest. 0-2. So now DeForest will have to come up clutch here with an 0-2 count, 2 outs and 2 runners on. Majors still have that 1-run lead, 1-0 here in the top of the 4th. Look to the plate, fouled off by DeForest, so he stays alive. An 0-2. Quick check. Now to the plate, leg kick. That one's low. DeForest is able to hold off on that 0-2 pitch, moves it to 1-2. We'll see if he can at least extend the line. Top of the order, represented by Carlos Arteaga, waits on deck. Here's the look. Sign setting up. Outside to the plate. DeForest swings and misses in the dirt. No tag. They'll have to make the throw down to 1. They do in time. And DeForest is retired on the putout. Scored a 2-3 putout. A strikeout to end the inning. And we go to the bottom half of the 4th. The Major is unable to get, and he runs across. Despite getting some runners on, Red Sox set to bat here in Brantford.
score for the Red Sox. The first baseman, number 24, Chris Ilchishin.
We are back for the bottom of the fourth inning. Chris Ilchishin to lead things off here for the Red Sox team in the bottom of the fourth. They trail by 1-0 the score for the Majors. Look to the plate and a strike, 0-1. Ilchishin, of course, one of the strong points in this lineup for Brantford. 283 batting average coming into today. Off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Quickly 0-2. And a 0-2 count. Delivery. Swing and a miss on a ball outside from Ilchishin, and it's a punch out to start the inning here for Miguel Burgos. Which will bring up Nick Burdett. He got hit by a pitch his first time through the order. So he did get on base, although he'd like to get ahead here. Already 1 out in the inning. The lefty on lefty matchup as well. Burgos with the leg kick. Delivery to the plate here. First pitch. Called a strike as it's right there. 0-1. The look, and Burgos to the plate on the 0-1. That one's low in the dirt. Good eye at the plate. A 1-1. Burgos, 1-1 pitch, off-speed pitch. That one hit on the ground, second base. Yasada on to play it. Throw over to one just in time at first base. But the out is recorded nonetheless, and the Majors get their second out of the inning. They'll bring up Jesse Fishbaum to the plate here, but the Majors and Miguel Burgos get the second out of the inning on the ground ball. Scored a 4-3 put out. Six punch-outs already through 3 2/3 for Miguel Burgos as well. Off-speed pitch, that one hit, and it will get out of play, foul territory. Just barely missing a car pulling out of the parking lot here, 0-1. Burgos, despite walking the leadoff man in the ball game, has done well getting ahead since then. The pitch, that one out. So it moves it to 1-1. Oh, the 1-1 delivery to Fishbaum. That one just out. 2-1. Fishbaum had a strikeout his first time through the order. The 2-1. That one's across. Good pitch there by Miggy Burgos and a 2-2 count. Off-speed pitch. That one, outer edge, called a strike there. A punch out to end the inning. Burgos has 7 through 4 innings. He is looking good on the mound, and the Majors hold on to that 1-run lead so far. We go to the 5th inning. When we come back, the Majors out in front here in Brantford.
Chances are, if you've been out to a London Majors game this season, then you've noticed all the advertisements around the field. If you're wondering how you can get your business involved, then reach out to us and we can put you in touch with Angela at angela@londonmajors.com. We can help you find innovative ways to help your business grow with the London Majors.
Welcome back to the top of the 5th inning here. Carlos Ortega, top of the order for the Majors to lead things off. Led things off in the 1st, 3rd, and now the 5th inning. And there's the first pitch to him, right on the ground and picked up over there at short. As it looked like it was going to take a hop, but he picks it up over there at short for the first and quick first out here in the top of the 5th inning.
Second baseman number 12, Yuki Yasuda.
That'll bring up Yuki Yasuda now for the Majors, who in the ballgame so far has been on base twice, has yet to register an official at-bat, as he has 2 walks. First pitch across for a strike to him, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery swung on and missed from Yasuda. 0-2 quickly. And after getting walked in his first 2 at-bats, they're coming right at Yuki. Quickly 0-2 on 2 good fastballs. The 0-2 to the plate, that one's outside, gets to the backstop, 1-2. One and two. That one just out to Yuki. 2-2 the count evens up at. Yuki, no stranger to putting together good at-bats at the plate. Now the pitch to the plate. That one just missing. 3-2. A full count now to Yuki Yasuda. The full count delivery to the plate up high. 3rd walk of the ball game here for Yuki, and he's on base for the 3rd time tonight.
Left fielder number 29, Ishmael Pena.
So you go from someone who's walked 3 times to someone who has a pair of punch-outs. And Izzy Pena, he's over 2 tonight with a strikeout in both those at-bats. First pitch missing. Count moves to 1-0. Muse for Brantford has 8 strikeouts so far in the ball game. Yasuda's off to 2. Strong throw down, it's high. And Yasuda will be into second base with a stolen base. Pitch was outside as well, so 2-0 now to Pena as Yuki moves up with another stolen base. As a look, comes to the plate, Pena pops that one up, but it will get out of play. 2-1. A 2-1 now. Here's a look. Quick look and check on Yuki at 2 to the plate here. Pena will hit that one out of play as well over top of the Sox dugout, 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes count on Izzy Pena. The pitch to the plate. That one's low. Yasuda stays at 2 and it moves to a full count here on the Majors 3-hitter. On deck for the Majors, Byron Reichstein. He is also over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 1 out here in the inning and a full count delivery. Comes to the plate. Pena hits that one. Left field coming in on it. Making the catch out there and left. So a nice running grab to track down that Izzy Pena line drive in the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Byron Reichstein, who, as mentioned prior, 2 strikeouts for him in the ball game. 0 for 2. Needs to try to come up with a big hit here. Even just a base hit does the job. First pitch to the plate swings right through it. Big cut by Byron, 0-1. Yasada's off. Swing by Byron as he fouls it, 0-2. Yuki using his speed over there, trying to steal third base. He'll have to retreat back to 2. An 0-2 count on the Majors cleanup hitter, Byron Reichstein. To the plate. Swing and a miss. A hat trick at the dish for Byron Reichstein. He's struck out 3 times, and the Majors unable to get anything here in the top half of the 5th inning. We go to the bottom half with the Majors still out in front, 1-0.
Leading off the 5th for the Red Sox, third baseman, number 84, Anthony Risquez.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th inning here in Brantford at Arnold Anderson Stadium as the Red Sox get set to bat in the bottom of the 5th. For the Majors, they lead 1-0. Miggy Burgos goes back out to the mound. He's got 7 Ks through 4 innings, so he's looking good on the mound, and he'll have to face off against, as mentioned, Anthony Risquez, who has the lone hit in the ball game for the Red Sox. Scores around a bunt. It's outside. 1-0. Risquez hit a hard hit single to left, dropped in front of Pena. Hit it right on the screws, though, as a hard hit came off the bat fast. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Scores around a bunt again. Pulls back. It's outside. 2-0. So Burgos comes with on the 2-0 pitch. Right at. Hit foul territory. He'll get out of play. Williams gave it a courtesy look, but it's out over top into the parking lot. 2-1. So the 2-1 delivery here. Sudo gives his sign. Sets up. And the pitch from Burgos. That one hit on the ground. Gonna be a tough play. Williams slides, gets the tag over in time. So a good play from Josh Williams at first base. Scored a 3 unassisted and a first out of the inning here in the bottom of the 5th.
Sorry, the second baseman, number 27, Jordan Pepper.
Which will bring up Jordan Pepper to the dish here for Brantford. Pepper in the ballgame, 0 for 1. Had a strikeout his first time through. Reese Demaney stands on deck. It was 7-8-9 to start this inning. Here's the pitch. That one popped up. It'll get out of play. Quickly 0-1. That one will get fouled over top of the Majors dugout. So a quick 0-2 count here on the 8-hitter for the Red Sox. And the bottom of the 5th inning. And the Majors still maintaining that 1-0 lead that they picked up in the first inning. The look to the plate here for Burgos. Swing and a miss. Another punch out there for Miggy Burgos. Put it up, his 8th of the ball game. He'll bring up Reese Demaney to the plate, but another punch out for Miggy Burgos. 8 so far through 4 2/3 and looking to try to get through the 5th inning here. First pitch just outside there for Miggy, 1-0. Reese Demaney, the number 9 hitter in the order. Top of the order stands on deck. That one missing low, 2-0. Burgos across there. So wasting no time getting back into it. 2-1. The 2-1 delivery, that one off speed. Good location, but doesn't get a swing there from Demaney. They check down, but he doesn't go around. So the count will move to 3-1. Good hitters count now. The look, Burgos to the plate. That one's across for a strike, though. 3-2, full count. So we'll see if Burgos just comes right at him on 3-2. To the plate, that one hit high, center field, not deep. DeForest underneath it, makes the grab, and the inning is over. The Sox don't get anything here in the bottom of 5, and we go to the 6th. Majors, they scored in the first. That's their only run. They lead 1-0 here in Brantford.
Are you looking for that perfect birthday gift this summer? Then make sure you visit the London Majors team store located under the grandstand at home games or online at londonmajors.com. The Major store has lots of different items including t-shirts, game-used jerseys, hoodies, and Collins Majors socks, compliments of Collins clothiers. The Major store also has multiple different styles of London Majors official New Era caps. So make sure you visit us under the grandstand at home games or online at londonmajors.com.
6 for the Majors, the designated hitter, number 35, Cleveland Brown.
Welcome back to the top of the sixth inning here in Brantford. The Majors continue to hold on to that 1-0 lead. That one run they scored back in the top of the first inning. And a pitcher into the ballgame as well for the Sox, Matt McGovern. He'll face off against Cleveland Brownlee to lead things off. McGovern so far this season pitched in 16 innings for these Brantford Red Sox, and he'll start the top of the sixth. The pitch here from McGovern takes the long line and comes to Cleve. It's off the end of the bat, but will roll foul. 0-1 to start the at-bat to the big man. Cleveland taking his time at the dish as well. McGovern with that slow delivery outside. The fastball missing and goes to 1-1 here on Cleveland Brownlee. Cleveland waiting. Swings on that off-speed pitch. He's out in front of it. 1-2. McGovern knows his way around Cleveland Brownlee. Works around him with the off-speed pitch and a 1-2 count. McGovern steps off, so he'll take time here to get his signs again against Cleveland Brownlee, who's leading off this inning. The pitch, off speed, up and in to Cleve. He holds it off, 2-2. So another 2-2 count. McGovern, leg kick and delivery to the plate. Brownlee fights it off again, fouled off, out of play. So we'll have to wait and do it again. Brownlee so far in the ball game for the Majors. He is 0 for 2 with one strikeout. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Off speed. Brownlee pops it up. It'll get out of play as it hits into the grandstand here. So a good battle, at least at the plate here for Cleveland Brownlee. A 2-2 count as he stays alive and will look to find a pitch that is more suited to his liking. Checks and comes to the plate. The 2-2. Cleveland takes that one in, and it goes to a full count now at 3-2. The 3-2 to Cleve. Leg kick from McGovern to the plate. It's outside. Brownlee walks in a good at-bat to lead off the top half of the sixth inning.
First baseman number 37, Josh Williams.
I'll bring up Josh Williams to the dish here, who so far in the ballgame for the Majors, he is as well 0 for 2, but he's struck out twice. That's 2 of the, count 'em, 9 strikeouts for the starter in today's ballgame. That one's across. 0-1 here to Williams. Majors bench didn't like the call, but it was right there. 0-1. As a look, Cleve off at 1. Williams on the ground to 2. Shoveled. They get Brownlee at 2. Throw back to 1 isn't in time to get Williams, who is hustling down the line. So they'll trade places, put an out up on the board, and we will have our first out here at the top of the 6th inning.
Catcher number 48, Jonathan Thibodeau.
Which will bring up now Jonathan Thibodeau. He has a pretty good night going for him so far, 1 for 1. He also has a walk, so he's reached base both times tonight. To the dish here, that one's outside to Thibodeau. 1-0 the count. Fully dark now here in Brantford. Just past 10 o'clock, and a game that originally scheduled late started late as well. Pitch hit on the ground. McGovern on the mound. Throw to 2. They'll get 1 out. At second base, they'll grab the force out, but that is all they'll get. As once again here, the runner and the batter will trade places here. Thibodeau moves over to 1 now, and 2 outs in the inning. Which will bring up to the plate Mike Ambrose, who, like Thibodeau, exact same thing, had a base hit and a walk in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch swung on and missed by Ambrose, 0-1. A big cut by him, but an off-speed pitch that was out of the zone. Here's a look. That one just missing to Ambrose, so evens up at 1-1. McGovern has a look to 1, but comes to the plate instead. It's outside to Ambrose. The count moves to 2-1 now. With 2 outs here in the top half of the 6th inning. McGovern will check at 1, but he just gives him a little look. Lay kick to the plate here. Ambrose hits that one deep left field. Tracking back. It is gone as it leaves the yard. And a home run for Mike Ambrose. So count him up for Mike Ambrose as he launches that one into the backyards of Catherine Street here in Brantford. And the Majors extend their lead to 3-0 now. Pitch, that one hit on the ground. Check swing, over to 1. McGovern covering, steps on 1 in time to get Jonathan DeForest, but the Majors pick up 2 runs on a big blow off the bat from Michael Ambrose as he launches one over the left field wall. Majors lead 3-0. We'll go to the bottom half of the 6th inning.
36, Austin Wilkie.
We come back to the bottom of the sixth inning here after the Majors jumped out in front in the top half of the sixth. And it's Austin Wilkie to lead the Sox off in their bottom half of the inning as they look to try and get on the board. And Burgos has a little bit more of a lead to work with now. Pitch swung on and missed for strike one, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery fouled back to the screen from Wilkie, 0-2. Burgos through 5 innings has 8 strikeouts. As Wilkie looks to try to get on to lead things off. The 0-2 pitch. Off speed. Check swing, it's fouled off. So 0-2. The look to the plate here. Lays off on the soft 0-2 pitch. It's down and misses. 1-2. Burgos 1-2 delivered to the plate. That one fouled off the screen, and we'll redo the 1-2 pitch. Burgos really settled in since the first inning where he walked the leadoff man, pardon me. Here's Austin Wilkie. Now a quick look. Here's the 1-2 pitch to the plate. Swing and a miss. Thibodeau's able to hold on, and another punch out for Miguel Burgos. That'll bring up Luis Perez to the plate. In the ball game today, he is one for, doesn't have a hit yet in the ball game today. Looking for his first. He is 0-2 with a strikeout. Burgos to the plate here. First one across for a strike. Pumping the zone, 0-1. To the plate, that one's outside and low. Misses on a off-speed pitch. The 1-1 off-speed pitch is up high. Just slipped out of his hand a little bit. 2-1. Let's see if he can work back into the count. The 2-1 pitch. Right there as it's hit hard. Center field, left center. DeForest tracking. Tracks it down. Out there in left center. Makes the grab for the second out of the inning. Went a long way to get it. But a great catch in center field for Jonathan DeForest. I'll bring up Gianfranco Morello. Morello will look to try to get things started with 2 outs in the inning. Here in the bottom of the 6th, and the Sox trailing by 3-0 the score. Burgos off-speed pitch to start. It's across for a strike, 0-1. Uses that good curveball. One of the first times we've seen him use it on the first pitch of the at-bat, though. It's 0-1. Delivery to the plate's outside. It misses. So the count evens up. The 1-1 across for a strike. Count moves to 1-2 here. Morello in a 1-2 hole. Burgos on the mound. Leg kick. Delivery to the plate. Off-speed pitch. Hit hard. Right field. Reichstein after it. He's underneath it. Makes the grab. And the inning is over. Side retired for Burgos. He's got through 6 shutout innings. We go to the 7th when we return here in Brantford.
Chances are, if you've been out to a London Majors game this season, then you've noticed all the advertisements around the field. If you're wondering how you can get your business involved, then reach out to us and we can put you in touch with Angela at londonmajors.com. We can help you find innovative ways to help your business grow with the London Majors.
The shortstop on 97, Carlos Ortega.
Welcome back to the top half of the 7th inning here in Brantford. The London Majors out in front 3-0. And the Majors leadoff man, Carlos Arteaga, will lead things off once more. Arteaga has led off the 1st, 3rd, 5th, and now the 7th innings. So being pretty consistent at least, if anything. Scores around a bunt, but pulls back. Missing high. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch now to Arteaga. That one is across for a strike. 1-1. Carlos so far in the ball game has scored a run for the Majors. Came across when he walked. Fouls that one off on a pitch that he didn't like. 1-2. And now a pitcher's count up there. A 1-2 count. Carlos will look to try and stay alive. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss from Carlos. Gets away from the catcher. Strong throw down to 1 is in time to get the hustling Arteaga for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman number 12, Yuki Yasuda.
Which will bring up to the plate Yuki Yasuda, who in 3 plate appearances has walked 3 times tonight. There is also a final score now in the other game going on in the IBL tonight. The Barry Bay Cats, after losing last night in Guelph, get right back into it tonight. 19-2, the final score over the Toronto Maple Leafs. That game over at Christie Pitts is now a final. First pitch across for a strike here to Yasuda. Hits that one on the ground over the 3rd. Fair ball. Yasuda hustling down to 1. Strong throw across in time to get him. So Yuki Yasuda is retired for the first time tonight. And the second out of the inning.
Left fielder number 29, Ishmael Ayan.
That'll bring up Izzy Pena now, who hasn't had a very good day at the plate himself. 2 strikeouts and 3 at-bats. Pitch to the plate from McGovern's across on the off-speed pitch, 0-1. Gets ahead here on Izzy Pena. Has a look, that one's low. 1-1. Pena, despite his struggles tonight, still a high batting average. We talked about it. Now down to 375. That one hit hard. It's off the first baseman into shallow right. Pena will go to 1 and stay there. So he'll be on with a base hit there. So a hit there for Pena. He's on first. With 2 outs here in the top half of the 7th inning. Swing and a miss there from Reichstein. 0-1. Reichstein struggling tonight at the plate. Over three strikeouts. See if he can bounce out of it. The 0-1's across for a strike as well here. 0-2 hole. So 2-strike count at the plate. Reichstein looking to extend the inning. The pitch, that one fouled off. He'll get out of play. So the count will stay at 0-2, however, as McGovern will look to try and work through the 7th inning here. Try to keep the lead where it is for the Majors. Oh and 2 delivery to the plate. That one just missing outside. So Reichstein might have caught a little bit of a break here. Let's see if he can make him pay for it. As the count now moves to 1-2. Has a look. The 1-2 to the plate. Right there, called strike 3. The night continues for Byron Reichstein, his 4th strikeout, and we will go to the bottom half of the 7th. Majors still out in front, 3-0. Welcome back here to the bottom of the 7th inning, and Chris Ilchishin to lead things off against Miguel Burgos. He's back out there for the 7th. First pitch is going to miss outside, and we'll move the count to 1-0. The line for Burgos so far, been a good one, 6 innings. Just a hit, given up, and 9 Ks. Second one's outside as well, 2-0. So falling behind on the first two. To Ilchishin, that one fouled off on 2-0, 1-2 or 2-1. The 2-1. That one outside. So he falls behind Ilchishin now, 3-1. See if he comes right at him here. That one cold to strike on the outer edge, 3-2. So now a big pitch coming here for Burgos. Nick Burdett stands on deck. The pitch fouled off on 3-2. We'll have to do it again. Nobody out in the inning here as Ilchishin is the leadoff batter. The 3-2, that one fouled off as well. So Burgos coming right at him here on 3-2. Doesn't want to walk him to lead off the inning. We'll see how well that pays off. The 3-2, that one unable to hold on behind the dish as Thibodeau as it's fouled off. Well, a good job there, 3-2 still. Has a look to the plate there. That one fouled off as well. So 4 straight foul balls on 2 strikes for Chris Ilchishin. He's putting together quite the at-bat. 3-2 to lead off the inning. Burgos comes set again. Now to the plate. Off-speed pitch. That one hit over third base. Ambrose makes the grab in foul territory. The first out of the inning comes on a pop-up. Burgos will take it, though. They'll bring up Nick Burdett.
Nick Burdett.
So Nick Burdett here to bat with 1 out in the inning. And so far in the ballgame, Burdett, he has been hit by a pitch. 0 for 1. Off-speed pitch, and that one's inside. And it hits him again. So Burdett's been hit once again, this time with 1 out, and he'll head down to first base.
The left fielder, number 20, Jesse.
Turn things over for Jesse Fishbaum here with 1 out, and Burdett now standing on first base. We'll see if they can try to advance him and bring him around to score. They trail 3-0 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Swing and a miss at the plate there. 0-1. Fishbaum, 2 strikeouts in the ball game. Here's Burgos checks over at 1. Comes to the plate. That one's up high. Count evens at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. That one hit center field. Not deep. DeForest over there makes the grab in shallow center. The second out of the inning.
Third baseman, Anthony Rizquez.
That'll bring up Anthony Rizquez here. Rizquez already has a base hit in the ball game. You might remember it. It's been Brantford's only hit so far tonight. Burgos has held him to one hit in the ball game. And he's been doing a great job on the mound as well. 9 punch-outs to go along with it. Burdette on first, 2 outs. Burgos to the plate here. That one's hit right back up the middle into the gap. Right center field. Reichstein chases after. He gets the throw in. They're going to hold up Burdette at third. So the runners on second and third now with 2 outs. So Rizquez finds himself on base with his second hit of the night. The only 2 hits for Brantford this evening. And runners on second and third with 2 outs here on the bottom of the 7th inning. That'll bring out a mound visit from Brent Wales, the pitching coach, third base coach for the Majors. He'll just go out there to calm down his pitcher. We do see some light tossing down there in the Majors bullpen. With a 3-run lead and Burgos working well.
Number 27, Jordan Pepper.
He's in a part of the order here that he's had some success with. Jordan Pepper's 0 for 2 with a pair of punch-out. He's at the dish right now. Rizquez is the only guy who's gotten to him today. He has both the Sox hits. He stands at second, and Pepper will try to bring across a run or 2 here for this Sox team. First pitch from Burgos is low in the dirt on the off-speed pitch. 1-0. Burgos to come right at here. Pitch to the plate, swing and a miss from Pepper. 1-1. On a big cut at the plate there. Quick check on the runners for Burgos. Now to the plate. That one's right across as well. 1-2. So big pitch coming for Miggy Burgos to try and work out of the 7th inning jam. A 1-2 count, 2 outs, runners on second and third. Leg kick, delivery to the plate. That one's hit on the ground. Ambrose at third, comes up with it. Strong throw across, picked over at first base. So good play from Williams. And the side is retired. The Sox unable to get any runs across. The Majors hold on to the 3-0 lead. We go to the 8th inning here in Brantford. Majors out in front.
Are you looking for that perfect birthday gift this summer? Then make sure you visit the London Majors team store located under the grandstand at home games or online at londonmajors.com. The Major store has lots of different items including t-shirts, game-used jerseys, hoodies, and Collins Majors socks, compliments of Collins clothiers. The Major store also has multiple different styles of London Majors official New Era caps. So make sure you visit us under the grandstand at home games or online at londonmajors.com.
Welcome back to the 8th here in Brantford. Top half of the 8th inning, and Cleveland Brownlee will lead things off for the Majors. McGovern's still on the mound for the Brantford Red Sox. He's been doing a good job as well. Brownlee so far in the ball game, he's walked, struck out once, 0 for 2. That one up high. Can't moves to 1-0. Leg kick to the plate here, swing and a miss from Brownlee. A big cut that he was way out in front of, 1-1. Stares in for his sign. Grabs it and delivers to the plate. Brownlee hits that one. Deep left field. Looking up. It's gone. Cleveland Brownlee a home run as that one leaves the yard. A solo shot to lead off the top of the 8th inning for Cleveland Brownlee. And oh boy, what a shot that was. It'll bring up Josh Williams here. Still nobody out in the inning. That one outside cold, to strike 0-1 here on Williams. The 0-1 here to Josh Williams. That one hit right field, not deep, tracking in, making the grab out there close to the line for the first out of the inning as Josh Williams flies out here. So McGovern does get his first out there here on the top of the 8th. We'll bring up here Jonathan Thibodeau. For Brownlee. That is his 4th home run of the season. This one extending the lead to 4-0. Off-speed pitch. Thibodeau takes that one the other way. It's in the gap. It's going to roll all the way to the warning track. Thibodeau will go to 2. Won't even think about going to 3rd despite what the bench is yelling. It's a 1-out double here for Jonathan Thibodeau, who himself is having a good night at the plate as well. That's his 2nd hit.
Third baseman number 32, Mike Ambrose.
Which goes to Mike Ambrose, but now Roop Chanerdat calls time. Looks like he's going to pinch hit, as it looks like Robert Doyle will come in to run for Jonathan Thibodeau. So we'll see a new defensive substitution in the bottom half of the 8th. We will see likely a new catcher coming to the ballgame. Might be Ambrose moving over from 3rd. So we might not see a change necessarily in for Robert Doyle. We'll see if Roop switches guys around or just puts in a new catcher. 1 out. Now Doyle on 2nd. Now Ambrose hits that one into center field. It's going to drop. It gets past the center fielder. Doyle will score easily. Ambrose into 2nd now. So they'll trade places. Another run across the score here. And Michael Ambrose is having himself a good night at the plate as well. His 3rd hit. Time called at the plate there by the catcher. Jonathan DeForest at the plate now for the Majors. Despite all the success for this Majors club in the ballgame, he's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. To the plate, that one missing, 1-0. Comes set on the mound, right to the plate. That one missing to DeForest, 2-0. Comes set on the mound, delivered to the plate. DeForest fouls that one off on 2-0, so the count will move to 2-1. DeForest has had a few strong swings tonight, but unable to get on base with a base hit yet. Now into a 2-1 count. He steps out of the plate, calls time. To the plate here. That's inside. It hits DeForest, and he'll head down to first with a hit by pitch. We'll get a mound visit now from the Sox pitching coach, and we'll see if he's going to go and check out the bullpen or just calm down his pitcher. They got one out and force outs around, so they might try to roll a double play ball, but it's back now to the top of the order for the Majors. And Carlos Arteaga has been on a few times, so is Yuki Yasuda. Both of them run well. Tough to double up. So they're going to keep him in there. And it will bring up Carlos Arteaga to the plate. Arteaga so far in the ballgame tonight for the Majors. He himself hasn't had a bad night. Scored a run on a walk and has reached base a few times. As look comes to the plate. First pitch to Arteaga's cross for a strike, 0-1. 0-1. Now time called at the plate there. As Arteaga takes a step off and step out and gets ready to come again. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Arteaga off-speed pitch. Hits that one on the infield over there to make the catch. Infield fly is called. So Arteaga is out on a pop-up and the second out of the inning.
Second baseman number 12, Yuki Yasuda.
So now Yuki Yasuda will come to the plate. With runners on first and second, Yasuda in the ballgame. He's 0 for 1, but he's been on base 3 times with 3 walks. So he's had a pretty good night at the plate. First pitch outside, 1-0. Yasuda's average so far this season, we talked about it. Not where he wants it to be. That one is called a strike. 1-1. Big pitch coming here. Checks on the runner at second. Comes to it. Yasuda gives that one a ride. Deep left field. It's going to go off the top of the wall. Yasuda almost got one out of here. Here comes the runner. One run in, No throw right behind him. So Yuki Yasuda with a 2-run double. Got a hold of that one. And it's now a 7-0 Majors lead.
Left fielder number 29, Ishmael Pena.
That brings up Izzy Pena now with a pair of outs in the inning. 1 for 4 tonight with a pair of punch-outs. Pitch to the plate here as Pena fouls that one off. 0-1 to start the at-bat. Check on Yuki at 2. Pitch to the plate. Pena takes that one outside. It'll even up at 1-1. Swing there at the plate from Pena, 1-2. As the Sox try to work out of this 8th inning. The Majors have pushed across some runs here. With a 1-2 count. Comes set. Delivery to the plate there. Pena hits that one hard, but it's a foul ball just to the right of the first base bag. I'll have to redo the 1-2 pitch. As a look. Once again, the 1-2 pitch. Delivery to the plate. Pena hits that one on the ground. Right back up the middle in the hole. Yasuda is going to be waved home. He'll come in to score. An RBI single for Izzy Pena. And the lead is extended here for the Majors.
Right fielder number 22, Byron Reichstein.
That'll bring up Byron Reichstein to the plate here, who has been struggling today. 0 for 4 strikeouts. And it seems the Majors have got to the Sox pitching now. You'd love to see him at least put a bright ending on this day that he's had. Outside for ball 1, 1-0. Comes to the plate here. Byron pops that one up on the infield. There, makes the grab, and the inning is over. But the Majors pick up 5 runs here in the 8th inning. Cleveland Brownlee said that he was starting to see the ball. Well, he is. He's got a home run. Ambrose has a home run. Yuki Yasuda almost goes deep. And the Majors lead 8-0. We'll have the bottom of the 8th when we come back. Welcome back to the bottom of the 8th inning here in Brantford. Majors out in front, 8-0 the score here. A couple of defensive changes as well. The pinch hitter coming in for the Red Sox. Brady Barlow in for the Sox. The pinch hit here to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Defensive changes for the Majors. Steve Rose comes in, and he'll play third base. Mike Ambrose will move over from third to behind the dish to do the catching duties for the rest of the game. Thibodeau was pinch ran for after hitting a double by Doyle, and he'll be replaced. First pitch is across for a strike here. Oh and 1. Delivery. That one is swung on and missed. 0 and 2. The 0-2 pitch. That one just outside. 1 and 2. Has a look. Grabs his sign from Ambrose. Leg kick to 1 and 2. Swung on and missed. A strikeout there. And it's a strikeout to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Center fielder number 56,
Austin Wilkie back to the top of the order here for the Sox. 1 out in the 8th inning here. First pitch to the plate here. That one outside. 1 and 0. Forgot to mention as well, new pitcher into the ball game for the Majors. There's the 1-0. That one is across for a strike here. 1 and 1. That's Aiden Hannon into the ball game. Recorded the strikeout there on his first batter. The 1-1 off-speed pitch called a strike. 1 and 2. So getting ahead here, and he's 1 and 2 in the count. Has a look. Comes, deals 1-2. Off-speed pitch hit hard. Center field. DeForest underneath it. Makes the grab. And the leadoff man in the order, the second man to bat in the inning for Brantford, Wilkie, is retired for the second out on a flyout.
39, Luis Perez.
I'll bring up Luis Perez here for the Sox. 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th inning, as Hannon's got himself a strikeout and a flyout to start his ball game here coming into the 8th inning. Of course, with Hannon coming into the ball game, that'll end the line there for Miguel Burgos. Pitch, that one's fouled off of Ambrose. 0 and 1. So an 0 and 1 count. Sign and delivers. That one's fouled off. He'll get out of play. And an 0 and 2 count. And a big pitch coming here for Aiden Hannon on the mound, trying to work through the 8th inning. The look. That one up high on 0-2, missing with the fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Has a look. The 1-2. That one hit in the air. Coming in, left field. Pena chasing after it. There, makes the grab in left. And the inning is over. 1-2-3. Inning for Hannon on the mound. And we will go to the ninth here in Brantford. Majors out in front, 8-0.
Are you looking for that perfect birthday gift this summer? Then make sure you visit the London Majors team store located under the grandstand at home games or online at londonmajors.com. The Major store has lots of different items including t-shirts, game-used jerseys, hoodies, and Collins Majors socks, compliments of Collins clothiers. The Major store also has multiple different styles of London Majors official New Era caps. So make sure you visit us under the grandstand at home games or online at londonmajors.com.
Welcome back to the top of the ninth inning here in Brantford. Cleveland Brownlee will lead things off. A new pitcher into the ball game for the Brantford Red Sox as Jordan Pepper comes over to do the pitching. Reed comes in to play second base as well. So those are the lineup changes for the Red Sox going into the top of the ninth inning here. As mentioned, Cleveland Brownlee will lead things off. Cleveland in the ball game has that home run, 1 for 3. Also walked. Those are his at-bats. He's had a pretty good day at the plate. We mentioned he said he's been seeing the ball a lot better of late. And you can see with the big long ball at home the other day and then one here as well. First pitch outside, 1-0. Has a look and comes to the dish here. That one outside to Brownlee. It misses 2-0. The wind and delivery to the plate. Brownlee hits that one on the ground. Up the middle, base hit for Cleveland. He's got another hit and is on base to lead things off here in the ninth inning.
First baseman, 7, Josh Williams.
And that would be a great time for Josh Williams. So he'll come in to get in. Cleveland Brownlee will be pinch run for at first base. Spencer Bach's going to come in and run. Josh Williams at the dish here will look to try and get a base hit for him. Fouls that one off. A good hack, 0-1. Williams having a rough day at the plate as well. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. Check, look to the plate, swing and a miss from Williams. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. That one fouled off into the screen. 0-2. Josh Williams looking to stay alive. Bach over there at first, not really being held on. Likely won't go with the score. Williams hits that left field. Chasing after it. It'll drop a foul ball. So a second life there for Williams. Is dropped in foul territory, but in play. An 0-2 count. Williams fouled that one off, so he'll look to try and get a base hit here. You mentioned his struggles at the plate. The pitch. That one hit on the ground. Base hit for Williams. So he gets in. Bach's heading to third. He's up. And now runners at first and third. Nobody out. So Steve Froese will come in for his first at-bat of the game. With runners on the corners, nobody out. First pitch across for a strike to him, 0-1. Has a look over at one. Pitch to the plate now. Froese fouls that one off. Gets out of play, 0-2. So a big 0-2 pitch coming here for Pepper on the mound. As a look, comes at it. That one just outside, 1-2. We'll see what they come with on a 1-2 pitch here to Froese. The delivery on 1-2. That one just missing, 2-2. Once again, checking. Look to the plate. That one's in the dirt, blocked up. Count moves to 3-2 now on Steve Froese. In danger of walking to the bases loaded. Nobody out here in the inning. The 3-2 pitch. That one's hit on the ground. It's a base hit for Steve Froese. Bach comes in to score. Williams over to second. And it is now a 9-0 lead. So still nobody out here in the inning. We'll see if they can try to work out of it. A 9-0 lead now for the Majors. Pitch to the plate, called a strike on Mike Ambrose, 0-1. Froze on first after his base hit. Now Bach called on the mound there. If he doesn't come set, that will advance the runners. Still on an 0-1 count. The 0-1 pitch to Ambrose. That one is fouled into the glove. A strike, 0-2. So gets ahead 0-2 on Mike Ambrose. The 0-2 pitch, that one up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Has a look, comes to the dish. Ambrose hits that one on the ground. Third base. Picked over there at third. Strong throw over to one. Picked at one as well. A nice play there for the Sox. A run does come across the score here as Williams scores. And the Majors add on to that lead on a ground out there for Ambrose. Pinch hitter into the game now for the Majors. Evan Britt will bat. With 1 out here in the top half of the 9th inning. That one missing. 1-0. Majors have put across some runs here late. Thanks in part to the 5-run 8th inning. That one outside to Britt, 2-0. To Britt, up high, 3 balls, no strikes. Struggling to throw strikes and get the final couple outs of the ball game. There's 1 out in the inning. 3-0 to Britt, that one missing, and it's a walk on 4 pitches. So the Majors turn things over here to the top of their order in Carlos Arteaga. Coming around to bat once more here in a 10-0 game. He hits that one on the ground, up the middle, and it's bobbled over there at 2. Britt will be safe at second base, and the bases will be loaded there. And now for Yuki Yasuda will come up to bat with the bases loaded and 1 out. Tough night for the Sox. That one up high to Yasuda. 1-0. Froze at 3. Britt at 2. And Arteaga at first. That one upstairs. 2-0. As a look, the 2-0 pitch is across for a strike to Yuki. 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch, that one outer edge but called a strike. Yuki doesn't like it, but it's there. 2-2. And a chance to get an out on the board here. Although Yasuda does not go down easily. The 2-2, that one just down. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. The 3-2. Yasuda on the ground. That's a base hit into left field. Everyone 90 feet. And Froze comes in to score.
Left fielder number 29, Pena.
So now Izzy Pena will come up to the dish. Bases loaded and 1 out in the inning. Sox will look to try and roll a double play ball. That one up high to Pena, 1-0. Pena in the ball game. 2 hits and 5 at-bats and an RBI. The pitch to him, that one outside, 2-0. Pena also has a pair of strikeouts in the inning. Those coming earlier in the ball game. He's turned it around in the second half of the game, as have a lot of the other majors. Pitch, that one is into right field. Base hit for Ismael Pena. Everyone up 90 feet, and another run across for the majors.
Right fielder number 22, Byron Wrightstein.
And now for the majors, bases loaded, 1 out, and it's Byron Reichstein. 0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts tonight. He's the only major not to reach base. First pitch called a strike on him, 0-1. You know, he'd love to turn things around here with a base hit, at least try and salvage this game. Hits that one on the ground, over to first, fair ball. Steps on one, they take it out. Throw to the dish. Not in time and no tags, so a run comes across the score on the ground out for Reichstein. And the rough day for him continues. So now Spencer Bach will get in that bat, as that one's outside. Goes to 1-0. The pitch as Bach fouls that one off, a big swing. Count moves to 1-1. Bach primarily a pitcher, for this majors team. But in the ball game here and getting in at bat. As a look, the 1-2 pitch to the plate. That one missing low, 2-1. Bach in his first season with the majors. That one is popped up. It'll get out of play, 2-2. His first season with the majors, as mentioned. He's pitched. He's come in a few times in games to pinch run. That's why we see him here. But now he's got a chance to swing the bat. And a 2-2 count at the dish. To the plate, that one's low. Good eye. Holds up, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch to the plate. Bach hits that one. It's into right field. Spencer Bach has himself a base hit. Yasada comes in to score. The majors tack on to their lead. And the RPO. Spencer Bach has himself a base hit here in the 9th inning. Pitch to the plate, and that one's across for a strike. 0-1 here to Williams. With a pair of outs in the inning. The look, that one fouled off by Williams. 0-2. So the 0-2 pitch now to Williams with 2 outs in the inning. That one's swung on and missed. Williams goes down swinging, and the inning is finally over here for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th when we come back. Majors out in front, 14-0.
Chances are, if you've been out to a London Majors game this season, then you've noticed all the advertisements around the field. If you're wondering how you can get your business involved, then reach out to us and we can put you in touch with Angela at angela@londonmajors.com. We can help you find innovative ways to help your business grow with the London Majors.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 9th inning here. Braden Farrington in to pitch for the Majors. He'll try to get an inning of work in here in the bottom of the 9th inning with a 14-run cushion. As the Majors have pushed across some runs of late, they have scored 5 in the 8th, 6 in the 9th, and lead 14-0. Morello to lead things off here for the Sox. First pitch from Farrington up high, ball 1. 1-0 the count. 1-0 pitch, Farrington to the dish here. That one is popped up, out of play. Even at 1-1. Farrington set the 1-1 pitch as he comes to the plate here. That one, an off-speed pitch, low, 2-1. Falls behind to 2-0. As a look. Now to the plate. That one fouled off as well. So a 2-2 count now on the leadoff man. Nobody out here in the inning. The 2-2. Farrington to the plate. That one just out. It moves the count to full at 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Farrington, of course, trying to get the Majors home here. Just try to work through the 9th inning. They have a big lead. Steps off on the plate there. The mindset here, obviously, to work smart to the batters, but really you just want to go right at them here with that big cushion. Let them hit it in play. 3-2 pitch. That one's fouled off. 3-2. We'll have to redo it once more. So we'll await another 3-2 pitch here from Braden Farrington. Grabs his side. A leg kick and delivery to the plate. That one swung on and missed. Punch out there for Farrington. His first of the game and the first out of the bottom of the 9th inning.
The first baseman, number 24, Chris Ilchishin.
That'll bring up to the plate Chris Ilchishin, the first baseman in the game here for Brantford. He comes in 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts in the ball game. We'll see if we can get anything going. First pitch from Farrington. That one misses 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Farrington to the plate. That one outer edge. Called a strike. 1-1. It's a 1-1 count, and we'll see what Farrington comes with here. Went with a fastball on the outer edge. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball. That one breaks back in. Doesn't get the call. 1-2. Or pardon me, 2-1. Two-one delivery from Farrington. That one's hit rocket into left center field. Chasing after it in center to Forrest. He'll get the throw in. Big throw, and Yuki unable to come up with it at second base. They had a shot at getting Ilchishin at 2. But it'll be a double for him with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Second baseman, number 31,
That'll bring up Jacob Reed to hit now. He's a new batter into the ballgame. I believe he came in to play second base in the top half of the 9th inning. That long top half. And he'll try in and pitch. He hits that one deep right center. Underneath it, running it down and right is Pena. He makes the grab, second out of the inning. So Ilchishin moves up to third. Jesse Fishbaum will bat here with the Sox down to their final out here on this Wednesday night. And looking to put him away is Braden Farrington and Mike Ambrose. Chris Ilchishin looks over from third base. He wants to try and score a run here. I imagine he's just trying to make sure the Sox don't get shut out. So is Fishbaum. Farrington will look to try and shut them down. Fishbaum in the ballgame for Brantford, 0 for 3, 2 punch-outs as well. The first pitch here from Farrington, that one swung on, fouled into the glove, strike 1. As he gets ahead on Fishbaum. Trying to work through the 9th inning. 0-1 delivery. That one's blocked up by Ambrose in the dirt. Evens the count at 1-1. One and one pitch. Farrington to the plate. That one hit on the ground over to third base. Picked up by Froze, but it's a foul ball. So the count moves to 1-2. The Sox down to their final strike. And Farrington looking to set down Fishbaum. With a 1-2 count, Ilchishin on third. 2 outs in the inning. That one blocked up. It gets through the legs of Ambrose. So it didn't get far away, but enough that it was dangerous. Cleveland Brownlee in the Majors dugout let him know it was behind him. The count moves to 2-2. Two and two. Farrington to play. That one's fouled off. Back to the screen. I'll have to redo the 2-2 pitch. Fairzy's trying to set down the Sox here to end the ball game in the bottom of the 9th inning. And what has been a fairly long night here in Brantford. The pitch, swing and a miss. Punch out there ends the ball game here for the Majors. They come away victorious on this Wednesday night in Brantford. Final score, 14-0.
We'll see you here Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock. The Red Sox take on the Baltimore Orioles.
So write it up as a final score here in Brantford. The Majors hold on, take this one by a score of 14-0. They score runs, count them up, in the first inning, 1 in the first, 2 in the 6th, and then an onslaught. 5 runs in the 8th, 6 runs in the 9th inning. They score 14 runs on 16 hits. They get the W. Brantford unable to score. They get shut out through the pitching staff of, Miguel Burgos, Aiden Hannon, and Braden Farrington. They just get 3 hits on this Wednesday night in Brantford. From Noah Smith, our Majors TV crew, we thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. That is Friday night as the Majors get set for a big weekend ahead. Canada Day weekend starting Friday night at home at Labatt Park.